Wow, Sesame Place in Philadelphia is 45 years old. Wait, I'm older than that. Hey everybody, it's Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we are here at Sesame Place who's celebrating their 45th anniversary this year. So 45 years this park has been here. So we're going to go through, walk through the entire park, show you all the new things here that's going to basically celebrate the 45th. And yeah, by the end of this, you're going to know everything that's new for the new season. All right, so the first new thing that you can see when you come here to Sesame Place is it's 45 years old, people. So all year they're going to be celebrating this milestone anniversary for this park over here in Philadelphia. So there's going to be a lot of different things. So as we walk around, we're going to see a lot. All right, so some stuff that I noticed is new right here is one of their main stages here by Oscar's Wacky Taxi. But I noticed they repainted this whole area here, this parade route. Is bright blue now, and it wasn't like that before. And also they got green areas now too, so it looks like they definitely repainted the footpaths to make them all nice and shiny for the new year and stuff. So yeah, like it's the little things like that that you notice when you come to a park every year. So it is kind of neat that you got this whole bright area now that takes you right through the heart of this the main walkthrough where the parade route is. All right, so when you're looking for something new, you want to always make sure you're over here at the main store. And this is the Sesame store that's located actually outside the park and inside the park. We actually have a whole merchandise thing there. It shows you that giant Elmo that's right there and some other stuff. But of course, they are definitely promoting the 45 years of Sesame Place here. But looking over here, we always want to see if there's any new merchandise. And this is something I don't remember seeing last year, which is the pillows. I've seen these at a lot of other places, but you got Elmo and Abacadabby and all those. So the pillows look fairly new. And then you got the games here. And what I always want to see is, these are some of the best shirts here. So you got Saxy and I Know It. You got all these fun little ones from before. You got the patriotic one, which is kind of new, and that's on sale right now. But the big thing right here is, of course, you're going to have the 45s. And you got the picture frames, you got keychains, you got pins. And of course, I'm looking for magnets for Kylie, so if I come across there. But this is all for the 45th anniversary. Over here, you actually got some beach towels, tote bags, onesies and stuff. The mugs are kind of nice. And you got the water bottles and stuff. So this is all for 45. And then over here, you got these. These were fairly new from last year, which I like. But that's most of the new stuff that you have here for the year. Oh, there's some Christmas ornaments. I don't remember seeing them because I would have bought that Super Grover before. So you got some Christmas stuff here. And then over here you got some new shirts. You got some princess dresses. And then you got pajamas. And you got Sesame Street here. So pretty much that is the new stuff that we saw, because against the wall they still got the stuff with Cookie Monster, Oscar, and all that. And then they got the wall of plushies. Let's see if they still got Guy Smiley. Last year I was surprised when they had Guy Smiley. That's some of the OGs there. This guy's new, the pumpkin head. Not horrifying at all, people. And then you got Christmas. You got the elf Elmo and stuff like that. But I don't see the Guy Smileys like I did last year. You got Sherlock, though. Sherlock's somebody there. And got Slimy. But I do not see Guy Smiley, so Guy Smiley might not have made the cut. But I always like that because it looks like Ernie's trying to crawl out of the bin there. And same with Count. But this is what we got over here, brand new for the store. Oh, adult onesies. Those are cool, too. So definitely check out the new merchandise there, especially stuff with the 45th birthday. All right, so what's new here is right here they got pretty new stands for face painting and characterists. And right here they got their snack all ready to go for the year. But pretty much, I love what they did here with the main walkway going into the main street here. Now, the water park section is closed right now. But yeah, hopefully that will be open. From what I heard, there's nothing really new and exciting there. Everything here is with the park this year. So yeah, let's go see what else is new. All right, little bit back here over by the games and stuff like that, but I want to show you over here. So they have the mobile ordering, but the reason why I'm showing this isn't so much about the mobile ordering, it's more about the app. So when you go over to the app to find out all the different celebrations for the 45th anniversary, pretty much you go to the app, you go all the way to events, and it will tell you all the different things there. So they got a lot of different events celebrating 45 years of Sesame Place. So instead of walking around aimlessly, I'm going to say go to the app, check it out. Just make sure you go under events. That way you can find it easily. But that's how you're going to find out all the new things happening for this season. All right, so when I was talking to the attendants and stuff and talking about, hey, what's new, what's exciting for this year, 3 out of the 4 people I talked to said, come back here by the count. It's not open yet, it'll be open next week, but they are turning one of these stations into a Rita's, people. So you'll be able to get Rita's when you're back here over at the Count's Castle here. So right there's a Dippin' Dots. So if I got to guess, I'm going to say this stand right here is snacks and beverages is going to turn into a Rita's, which would be a nice little change because basically we are pretty close to Philadelphia. And if you know anything about Philadelphia, they love their Rita's. But right now it's the week before Memorial Day, so most of the stuff is all closed down. So even though it is a nice warm day, it is always a bummer when they're not open there. I was happy when I went to, where did I go? I went to Knoebels and they had all their stuff open. But back here, they're going to have a Rita's opening up soon. So, but until then, here is a picture of Count's Castle without 100 kids running around. All right, so we're at the main stage here right by Oscar's Wacky Taxi. And we're about halfway done with our park day here at Go to Old Sesame Place in Philadelphia. And pretty much want to talk about our playlist with this park. We've been coming here for the last 2-3 years, and one of our most popular videos is a full park tour of this great park here. So if you want to see everything about Let's Eat, the different merchandise, the whole 9 yards, make sure that you are checking out our playlist. There will be a link to it at the end of this video. Now let's see what else we got. All right, I am over here in the Cookie Monster section here, and this was something that was pretty much Honker Dinger Derby. So this is a ride that pretty much was closed last year and in different pieces. So I'm going to wait for it to go so you can see it in action. All right, so I had to move over a little bit here, but this is the Honker's Dinger Derby. So let's see what this thing can do. Hopefully it goes a little bit faster than this. But if you remember last year, this was pretty much in pieces. So the fact that they actually have it going is kind of nice. I'm hoping for a little bit more speed to go here. Or maybe that's why it was down for a while. Looks like it should be doing more. So let's pause it for a second. All right, here it goes. It actually lifts up. So there's a little bit of a delay there. Here it goes. But this is not a new attraction, but it's new for this year. It's got a little bit more lift to it. There you go. This is actually probably one of the more aggressive rides at Sesame Place at this point. So, but like I said, it is back this year. Sounds like people are having a lot of fun with it. It kicks out pretty good, actually. So this is definitely a more aggressive ride here for Sesame Place, and it looks like it's a great addition right here in the monster section. All right, let's see what else they got new for this year. All right, we're right off the main parade route here, and they got a brand new facade here. Let me make this a little bit darker for their Plinko game here. It's Oscar's Wacky Taxi, and of course, all the prizes seem to be brand new here, but this is definitely a lot better than it's been in the past, and definitely like the fact that they're advertising the Wacky Taxi here. All right, so we are right at the Good Ship Sesame here. And pretty much the water park is closed at this time. But as I was talking to people, there really didn't seem to be much changes here. Just pretty much a lot more paint jobs and stuff like that. So when you walk into this section here, we'll walk through real quick here just to see if there's anything new. But it kind of looks like everything's pretty much shut down right now. They got stroller parking over here for the Abby's Paradise Theater. funnel cakes and all that kind of stuff there. But like I said, the water park section is pretty much closed until next weekend, which is Memorial Day weekend. But wanted to show you as much as we can here. This is always a little sand lot here, which I thought was adorable last year, just because they're selling sandcastle things. I'm like, well, what are you going to use a sandcastle thing for? But over here, Splashy Shores. So it looks like all the favorites are good to go for this year. And we're going to walk down the other way here, Counts Marketplace. Let's brighten up just a little bit here so you can see a little bit more. But yeah, the Good Ship Sesame, it's funny, they blocked off the one section, but they didn't really block off this area, so we can show you as much as we can. But yep, Lazy River is pretty empty at this point. So hopefully soon they get everything up and going. We're gonna walk back over this way, take you by the theater, and we'll see if there's anything else new out this way. So over here's the backyard barbecue. There is the Lazy River. And you got this section all blocked off up here by the big slides. So I might be showing some shows and stuff later on today, but right by Big Bird Beach, they have it all kind of blocked off. But there's a little window over here. I'll see what we can show you. But it looks like there's nothing new for the water park, which is good because, like I said, this park you don't really need much, just because of the fact that you know, the clientele tends to be kids. So, but this is the water park right now. Nothing really new, but everything's looking ready to go for next week. All right, so over here in Elmo's world, they definitely are really pushing the mobile ordering pickup entrance and stuff. So it gives you instructions right here with the QR code, enter season pass number and stuff like that. So really this year they're really pushing the mobile restaurant food and drinking here. So I guess that'll help cut down the lines, and everybody has their cell phone nowadays. So this is something, if you haven't tried it before and you don't like waiting in a line, this might be a great way to enjoy more of your park day than standing in lines for food. All right, so one of the popular things from last year and the year before that is Dine with Elmo's. And here it is 2 times today, but it is a short schedule. But in there, we showed a video of that before. So if you want to check that out, make sure you check out our playlist. We actually have part of the show and we have part of the meals and all that stuff there. Make sure as soon as you get here, you can get guest services, because Dining with Elmo goes quick. All right, so we are here in the main playground section here, which was new last year. What we're going to do real quick here is, this is Mr. Hooper's gift shop, and there's always new merchandise. And there's a couple things when I wandered in here that I saw were fairly new. So when you come in this way, the one thing that really caught my eye was the pajamas. So these are new kind of pajamas here. Abby Cadabby and all those guys, they got onesies. And then over here, of course, you got the 45 year birthday merchandise, which of course has to be new because this is the 45th. So you actually got water bottles, you've got lanyards, you've got keychains, you got sweatshirts and stuff like that. And it seems like they're showing, that seems to be the logo that they're going to be utilizing here, but kind of nice stuff there. And of course you got some new plushies and stuff like that. Got tons of Grovers. You can tell it's the beginning of the season because they're all filled. But then the big thing that I saw that really caught my eye, Count looks like he's trying to escape. But over here they've got more of these black and white ones here, which I really like. And this seems to be the main new stuff for this year. Captain Potato, they actually got jean jackets here, guys. That's something you don't see every day. So when you talk about what's new, make sure you check out Mr. Hooper's gift shop. All right, all throughout the park, you're going to see a lot of different photo opportunities here celebrating the 45th. So on the main parade, there's like 6 or 7 of them where the characters are. But even throughout the park here, we're outside Elmo's World, and they actually got these stands right here. So pretty much, if you're looking for photo opportunities marking the 45th, this is walk around the park. There's a ton of them. All right, so there you go. That is everything that is new with our revisited of Sesame Place for 2025. So the big thing is going to be the 45th anniversary. So you want to make sure that you are checking that website to see what events are going on, because they're always going to have daily shows, but it seems like every weekend there's going to be something new, something exciting here at Sesame Place. So let us know in the comment section if we missed anything. And once again, can't wait to see you guys in the queue in 2025.